So in this section, I want to talk about Packer. So what is Packer? Packer is an open source tool for creating identical machine images for multiple platforms from a single source configuration. So what is a machine image? A machine image is a single static unit that contains a pre-configured operating system and installed software which is used to quickly create new running machines. So machine images formats change for each platform. For example, if you use AWS, you will use AMI for EC2 instance. AMI is stand for Amazon Machine Image. And if you use VMware, you will find the machine image name is called VMDK or VMX. And if you use VirtualBox, you will find the machine image name is called OVF. So this is the official web page of a Packer, and Packer also a product produced by HashiCorp. The same with Terraform. Okay, so what's the benefit of using Packer? Packer is a command line tool that can build AWS AMIs based on templates. Instead of installing the software after booting up the instance, you can create an AMI with all the necessary software on it. This can speed up boot times of instance. It's a common approach when you run a horizontally scaled app layer or a cluster of something. So next, let me show you how to install Packer and use Packer. Let's go to the official web page of Packer, and first we should download it. So we can click the download button right here, and this will navigate you to the download page. For my operating system, macOS fit me, so I can click download here. And I can save it in a place, but since I use the DEV environment, so I can right click my mouse and copy the link address, and then go to the terminal. We can change a tab. Yeah, in this terminal, go backward. I wanted to download the Packer and put it under the AD directory. So I use the wget command and paste the address of Packer. I just copied, click enter. You will see that download processing is begin. We need some time to finish downloading. So after it finish, I will go back. Okay, so next I can unzip this downloaded file. Packer, yeah. Okay, so as you can see, we have a command called Packer. Next, I want to add this Packer command to the command path. So I will copy it, Packer to user bin, right? Okay, so next I can execute the Packer command in whatever path I wish. You can see, yeah, no problem. So next, I want to lead you go through these files. So the entry point will be the build and launch.sh. This is a shell script, as you can see. Here we use the command packer build we just installed, and this command will help us building the machine image. And you can see here we have parameter. This parameter refers to a file called packer example.json, and in this file we define what kind of machine image I want to build. So let's open this file. So as you can see, the file is here, and this is a JSON format file, and inside this file I gave several parameters, and using these parameters to tell Packer what kind of image I want to build. So as you can see, I can specify region, I can specify the source AMI, and I can specify the instance type extra. So let's go back to the shell script, and after running this command, I will have a variable called artifact, and then I use the artifact. As you can see, I run another Linux command, and this command will return a value, and I assign this value to the variable AMI ID. Next, as you can see here, we create a new file called amivars.tf, and this file will contain content like this. Okay, so in this file we define a variable called AMI ID, and then I use Terraform commands to init and apply these changes. So once we have this AMI ID, then in the instance.tf I can use it. Then I will execute the Terraform init and apply to create an EC2 instance for me. And lastly, I want to introduce you how to find the AMI. So actually, there is a web page called cloudimage.ubuntu.com, and in this web page we can find the Amazon EC2 AMI I want to use. And be careful, this is just the Ubuntu AMI. And if you want to find, for example, CentOS or other Linux release version, you need to find it by yourself. But here I'm going to use Ubuntu, so I can use this web page. And you can search by region, or you can search by the operating system version. For example, in our case, I want to search the AMI located in EU West 1. So I can open this page and paste it here, and you can see the zone is EU West 1, and I can choose the version I want to use. So here I'm gonna choose the 1804. So the AMI should be this one, and that's it. So next, let's build this AMI and running and creating an EC2 instance based on that AMI I just created. So I can execute the shell script. Click enter. It will need some time to finish, so I will pause the video, and when it finish, I will go back. Okay guys, as you can see, now we enter the step of apply, right? But before we apply these changes, I want to show you the newly created AMI vars.tf. So first, let's synchronize the remote to local. And now you can see we have a file called AMI vars.tf, right? And if we look at the content inside of it, you can see that actually this is the definition of a variable. Next, we can use this AMI ID variable in the instance.tf, right? So, okay, next I can type yes and click enter button to apply these changes. Also, it will need some time to finish, so I will go back when it finishes. So as you guys can see, we have finished the applying, right? And we can verify by looking at the terminal console. So you can see in this interface, we have running EC2 instance. This instance is what we just created. Now I can log into this instance and verify if this running instance has pre-installed this software. Okay, so first I should change the permission of my private key, and I can use SSH-I my key Ubuntu, and its public IP address should be this one, and click enter. Okay, so first let's verify if this machine has already installed Nginx. So I can use localhost. Yeah, no problem. And I can check if it pre-installed Docker. So Docker. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I think that's enough. And in this course, I show you how to download the Packer and use Packer command to build a custom Amazon machine image. So let's see you in the next section. Bye.